DreAllDay.com.
What's up, everybody? Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. This next "What should I do?" question. This question is this. This player says, he told me his size and age, but it doesn't even matter. It's not important. He says his problem is on his team, he's a good player, or at least he believes he is. But whenever he does something wrong in the game, like he misses a shot, turns the ball over, something like that, one of the older guys on the team says something to him like, "Come on, man," or "Are you serious?" or "What the fuck?" And they say it in a mean way. And then that gives him a huge lack of confidence. So whenever he gets the ball, he doesn't want to confront that player because that player is bigger than him and I guess stronger than him and older than him. And what should he do? So I'm gonna do this last one about the mental thing. I think this will be the last one. It probably won't be the last one because of course these questions are going to keep coming up. Because actually this is the biggest problem a lot of players have. It's not really a technical thing about how to do this drill and that drill. That's already been covered by so many people, including myself. That's not the difference for anybody anymore. It really is the mental thing. Here's the thing with this, for this player. I can't tell you how to overcome the fact that somebody said something negative to you or something that you decided to take negatively, rather. Let me make sure I frame that properly, because anybody can say anything to you. You don't have to take it in a negative way, right? Because anybody could take the same thing that got said to you, and I could take your spot and somebody say that to me, I could be laughing. I could not even take it serious. So just because somebody says something to you doesn't necessarily make it negative. It's the way that you choose to look at it. So what I would say to you is this. If somebody's saying something to you that you decide to take negative, stops you from being able to perform at your normal level or your highest level, or to unlock all your abilities, me telling you how to respond to that is not a sustainable model, because you know what's going to happen. You're going to go play for a different team against different players or with different players, and somebody else is going to say something to you, something totally different in a whole different situation. You know what you're going to do? You're going to come running back to me or to somebody else asking, "Oh, well, now somebody said this. Now what should I do?" And then somebody's going to tell you what to do. Then the next time somebody says something to you, then you're going to come back, "Oh, well, now what should I do?" And then all of a sudden, now you're dependent on somebody else, me, or somebody else making videos, or some book, or some YouTube video, or some coach, or some teammate, or somebody, anybody, or anything outside of yourself. You're going to start depending on that for your mental fortitude. And that's not a sustainable model. You're not going to get anywhere if you're dependent on somebody else to have the courage and heart for you, or to pump your courage and heart back up every time somebody says something negative to you. Because in this game, or in any sport you're playing in, any competitive arena, whether that be sports, business, school, anything, people are going to say negative things to you. It's going to happen. And you know what? The better you get, the more negativity is going to come your way. So if you think you're a good player now, wait till you become a great player. You're going to get even more negativity coming from even more people, and they're going to try even harder to get into your head mentally and stop you from doing your thing by getting to you mentally, to stop you from unlocking everything physically. So if that bothers you, you're going to have to figure it out. You're going to have to figure it out and fix it, because anything anyone tells you, now you're just going to be dependent on somebody telling you what to do every time somebody says something negative to you. That's not going to work. You got to look inside yourself. You got to look in the mirror and figure out, what is it mentally that I can attach myself to that's within me. You got to find the power within yourself, so that when somebody says something to you, or the confidence within yourself, or the toughness, or whatever it is you want to call it, whatever it is you need to find, whatever works for you, that acts kind of like a mental shield to the negativity that people send to you, or a way that you can use that negativity to fuel your performance, to fuel you mentally, to fuel you physically, to do your thing. And again, in the end, as I said, people are always going to say negative stuff about you. You can't come running to somebody else asking, "What should I do?" every time somebody says something negative to you, because it's only going to get worse the better you get. If you keep playing, you keep getting better, it's going to be more and more negativity. Those people are going to quiet down, then a whole new group of people are going to come around, start talking about you. So what I would recommend to you is to take a look at my book, The Mirror of Motivation, which is kind of exactly on the topic that we're talking about here, and also the Mental Handbook, and also the Super You. 3 books that I wrote about that deal with the mental game, mental toughness, self-discipline, and confidence. Those are 4 things that you actually need. What was that? 4 things that you actually need. Because if somebody talking trash to you bothers you, you need a boost in all 4 of those areas, a serious boost. And that boost has to come from you. It can't come from me, because I'm not going to be able to answer for you every single time somebody talks trash to you. You're going to have to answer for yourself. Work on your game. DreAllDay.com. Thanks for checking out this video. Make sure you follow all my top content up here. Follow me on all your favorite social networks right over here. And make sure you are subscribed to catch all the new content I put on this channel every single day.